You know, seeing Emo Minato just running with his hand in his pockets is you know, it's just something you just have to see in your lifetime. I just love it. Anyway, welcome back to more Persona 3 FES. In the last episode, we began life. This may be episode 3. I don't know how I'm going to divide it up because it's in the same recording session. So anyway, Mitsuru, what do you have to say? If I could talk to you. We have to be a creep and go behind the couch. Thank you, Mitsuru. See? Mitsuru is awesome. I don't know, like, something just fell in my house. People may be dead in my house. Alright. Yeah, Mitsuru's alright. There's some things about her I'm not too big on, but we'll get into that later on. Yukari, what about you? What are you doing is the better question, Yukari. She's killing time? I feel bad for time. You're pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. Alright. Also, what time is it right now? We don't have a clock. I'm just gonna assume it's like 7. See, emo people go to bed early too, or maybe they do. I don't know. He's a unique emo. He just gives the finger to the rules, you know. Anyway, there's a vending machine up here. Some of these things you could use in battle to heal yourself, and some of these things are good for side quests and stuff like that. And yeah, we will only be using those for side quests. Anyway, we come back here and yep, our room is right here. Let's sleep. Yes, that's why I went to my room game.
I'm going out for a bit. Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game.
Mitsuru, do you realize that we're playing a video game right now? This Persona 3 FES. Get with it, Mitsuru. And now whenever we're transferring between days, we get this cool little hub, whatever you want to call it. And now we're in school again, and look how emo, he could even be emo when holding his books. Ooh, what is this? Oh, no, I don't care about this one. Give me the bathroom story. It's depressing. So yeah, so something about girl was normal, girl became crazy, girl starts muttering stuff to herself. So yeah, better get to class. And here's a feature in this game. If you played Persona 4, you'll know that when you're in class, you may be asked to answer questions to increase your knowledge, and we'll talk about what those stats are for later on in the game. Well, by that I mean whenever we could move freely again. But they also do that in the game, giving you some actually real information, except works a little bit differently. And so the teacher is talking about how she'd rather teach this other guy, Japanese name Kubota. And Comic Relief was not listening again. Junpei, I really want to give you the wrong answer just because people laugh at you, but I'm a decent person. Utsubo Kuba. I did not say that right at all. What the fuck is your... Junpei, leave. I'm done with you, Junpei. See, people know I gave him the answer. People know that I'm the fucking shit, while Junpei's trash. Actually, no, he doesn't even account to Yosuke. He's less than Yosuke. And over here, we have a little strip mall going on. There actually are a few characters in the background that we will see later on. Not that guy jogging. I don't know what he's doing. I hope he's enjoying his life. So yeah, also the strip mall is a place we will be going on later on in the game. My commentary is just so riveting, isn't it?
Oh,
You say that
he's back.
faintly disappointed, Yukari.
So, this is our new guest.
Who is this sophisticated gentleman? All I'll say right now is that you will learn to love this man.
Good evening. My name
Shuji
is Shuji
Ikutsuki.
I'm the chairman of the board for your Ikutsuki.
Ikutsuki, it's not very hard to say. Ikutsuki, I'm sorry, you're not very special, but at the same time, you are very special. If that did not make any sense to all of you, then well, that's your fault.
I apologize about the confusion. However, it may take a while longer before you receive
You know what?
the proper room
I'm
assignment.
fine right
Is there
here. It's
anything
pretty
you'd like
big.
to ask?
You know, Yukari. I mean, she seems a little off, but she's all right. Mitsuru's cool. Anyway, some questions. Why are you here?
To welcome
That's
you,
not really
of
an
course.
answer because I don't know.
Well, to
I
be
don't know who
honest,
you are, but
I
I
do
mean,
have other business here. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
who lives here, other than
There are
Yukari
only
and
4
Mitsuru?
students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
You may know him as the confident-looking man from before.
hope
No,
you all get
that's what they
along.
literally called him.
Any other questions?
Also, yeah, I think I skipped a little bit of that dialogue before. If I accidentally do that, feel free to kill me. Except, don't come to my house. Hopefully, you don't know where I live. If you do, then
You saw something
that would
strange.
alarm me a little bit. I would have to call the police on you. You saw something strange. Like, why am I reading this? This is voice acted. Dot.
You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Emo people surprisingly don't get tired, Shuji Ikutsuki. And see, this is why my commentary is perfect, because before I just said emo people get tired, but not Arisato. This
Do you
is
have
10
another
out of
question?
10 commentary. You could feel free to leave the video right now because it's terrible. No, I'm good.
Then I hope
Hopefully
you
you
have
said
a
that.
successful school year.
But you probably didn't.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they
Stop
say,
telling me to go to
the
bed early.
bird
Everybody
catches the
tells me that.
bookworm.
I'm like 16 in this game.
Please forgive the pun.
This is why I love this man. He makes puns. He lightens up the mood. Everybody is so depressing. He's the guy in the corner that's just like, hey everybody, how are you doing? Isn't life so great?
You'll get used
Want
to
a
his
pun?
lame jokes.
Yukari, that was an amazing joke. Also, if I ever make puns, I will.
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
That was the Bayside Rockers. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. Cajun E out.
Totally.
The preceding program was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
That guy's not having the best of days. He's sort of dead.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is...
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Where are we? I think we may have just died.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Who is this man?
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Can you please get that nose away from me, sir?
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, good. She has a normal nose.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been years since we've had a guest. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room.
Yes, alright. According to him, this is the Velvet Room. Or I'm pretty sure he said that before, but... You know, that nose is distracting. You know, it's like when you're talking about the nose, everything in your life just fades away for a moment.
I only ask one thing in return. That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
I understand.
Hold on to this.
And we have the Velvet Key.
Till we meet again.
Obviously, that means we can go into the Velvet Room when we want. But the question is, where's the door? We're going to find that out later. And when we go to this day, if you notice, look in the top right, the moon is a little lit up. It's a full moon. Now we gotta go to school again. Be a normal teenager with our emo blue hair. And also, I should point out, I have officially made it past my failed recording. Yay. And so far, this is going alright. Made sure to save it. Also, if my microphone, something happened, don't kill me, because the audio is looking weird. Why is this the perfect day? Not you, Junpei. That's what we could ask for. Less Junpei in our lives. I think you need to rest. Yes, you are. I've known you for one day, Junpei. I don't know what the real you is. Junpei, there are so many more people. I could talk to the useless NPCs if I wanted to. They would have been so much better than you. And here we have Mr. Akoda, just another teacher. Toriumi is really the most important one. Well, she doesn't have a point in the main plot, but I mean, later on in the game you'll see. Well, she's overall a character that's... She's just there, though she does have a point later on. Alright, classic literature, yeah. This is another mechanic. You feel tired. Should we close your eyes? Well, you may be asking, why would we doze off? Well, we will find out later on. For now, let's stay awake. Wake up, children. Ise Monogatari. I'm not gonna attempt. You youngsters might call it the bomb. I know that's what Junpei probably calls it. And if we do stay up, though, we get up in our academics. Also, if I did say knowledge before, that's what they call it in P4. In this game, they call it academics. If I'm correct, we should have a little bit of freedom in our lives right now. Once again, we're going home with Junpei because this is all we have to do in our lives. Our lives are pathetic. We're going home with comic relief. I'm just gonna call him Comic Relief San, if that's okay. Station is bustling with students on their way home. Also, yes, we don't have freedom right here. I thought we did, but we don't. And everything's green.